Hello and welcome to Demo Reel. I'm your host, Neophotoson, and with me is, once again, Brandy.
Hello!
Some of you who watched the show may remember Brandy from quite a while ago when we played a really long disc. I think the longest episode I've done. And we've got a few games here tonight, too, with another PlayStation Underground Jampack. Again, if you watch the show, you probably remember the Jampack series. Basically, it's a digital magazine. There's a whole magazine on the disc, and this was another disc that was given to me by my friend Alex D20. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the vault here and take a look at what games we've got, because there's a good mix here. First up is Ape Escape, which I'm gonna let you play, Brandy, because I have played this game twice now, I think.
All right.
And at some point I'd like to play the whole game, but as far as demo reel goes, I've done it twice, so I'll let you do it just to see what that's all about. 3 Extreme is up next, which I think is just a skateboarding game. Bloody Roar 2, which is a fighting game with like an animal morphism gimmick, if I recall. The Next Tetris, which we've played before on this show. MLB 2000, which I think we've played on this show. If we haven't, we've played a game exactly like it, because we've played baseball games from around this time period. I don't know why
so many demo discs have sports games.
Sports games sell really well. The thing is, you don't actually need to advertise to people who buy them, because that's all they buy, pretty much. Exactly. Elmo's Letter Adventure.
This game.
This is why I wanted you on this time, Brandy, because we have played this game before in its entirety.
I've only owned it since I was a child.
Yeah, so I just wanted to have a get back together, a reunion for the Elmo's Letter Adventure.
Yay!
Next up is R4 Ridge Racer Type 4, which is a really long title for a racing game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which we've played before as well. And then Xena Warrior Princess, which I'm interested to see what that's all about. Let's go ahead and jump into Ape Escape here. I'll hand the controller over to Brandy.
Joy!
Just press X to start and we'll jump right on in here.
Okay,
this is a work in progress demo only. Stay tuned for the final game this summer, I think it said.
Something like that.
Which means it may be a little bit different than the ones we've played, because I don't think we got that warning on the other times we've played this game. But we'll see how it compares. And we've got this opening video here, which is... I love this. I love the monkey here.
He's cute!
Yeah, I forget his name, but yeah, he's adorable, but then he becomes evil with the hat that makes him smart. It's a smart hat, and look at how evil he is now.
He's still adorable.
But he's leading the monkey escape here. You see all the monkeys leaving Monkey Park here. And let's see. I still don't know who a lot of these characters in the opening are, because I haven't played the full game, but
what even is this?
This is just showing the apes running amok. There's our help tech support back at the base. And I think, yeah, we've seen her in the demo too, with the green hair. I don't know her exact role, but she kind of sums up the levels for us. And there's us, Spike, I think his name is. Spike's either his name or the monkey's name. I can't actually recall. But
oh, wow.
Yeah, our job is to catch all these apes that have escaped. So we'll go ahead and start a new game here, and see how well Brandy does with this. This is an interesting game because it uses the analog sticks almost exclusively, it seems like.
Seriously?
Yeah, capture 3 monkeys. You'll see what I mean.
I didn't look at the controls at all.
Well, it's fine. It's really, it's actually pretty intuitive once you start it out.
Okay, how do I... Okay.
How do I play game? So, okay, you see in the top right corner there is your item select, and that's what the face buttons are used for. But then you, tilt the right stick and swing the stun club in any direction, and it works the same for the net. Go ahead and press X. Beat the enemies by swinging and turning the stun club around. You can also make the monkeys fall down. And then R1 to jump, and that's pretty much all you need to know at this stage anyway. So yeah, you see a Goomba looking thing up straight ahead of you. You'll want to stun club that. Why are you...
Oops.
Just skip through it.
That was an accident. I didn't realize it would do that.
So yeah, and you hit X one more time, so that selected your net. So
I want to... This...
Yeah, you want to stun those, because they'll attack you.
Hey!
And there it goes, and it dropped a little cookie, which healed you. And yeah, you can stun the monkeys, but with a lot of the times, especially early on, you'll want to just
come here.
You want to just net them. Yeah.
Ah!
There he goes. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him
Oh
running.
my gosh! Why? No.
Don't step on that banana, as you can probably surmise it will make you fall.
Got him.
So there you go. One of the three
Yay.
monkeys.
There's a mailbox there. I'm gonna ignore it.
Yeah, the mailboxes give you hints on how to play the game, but
I think I got it.
yeah, it's a pretty easy game. At least, well, early on it's easy. It gets a lot harder later, but right now,
I think I don't know what it is. It might be a clock or something instead of cooking. Oh gosh, another.
I don't think it's a clock. It always looked like a biscuit to me, but I don't know what the health things.
Got
Yeah.
a musical triangle here or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the triangles are like coins, I guess.
Come here, you.
I think you get extra points from them.
Hey, first try.
Yep. So just one more.
What? Can I not move like the? Okay, I can do that. I don't seem to be able to move the screen around though. So that's.
Have you tried the shoulder buttons? Because I think you
Yep,
can.
that's what I just tried.
Um.
Oh gosh.
Well,
oh,
I mean,
gosh,
L2 goes into the look mode, but
Okay, this is jump. Hey, there's things up here. Thanks, monkey.
yeah, there's things. Get the things.
I'm trying to. These controls are hard, Chris.
No, they're not. It's literally just the analog stick. It's the simplest thing in the world.
I hate analog sticks.
Oh well, most PS2 games use the analog stick.
How dare you?
That was one of the big changes that happened between PS1 and PS2.
No, I have no depth perception.
You can do it.
And I keep forgetting which button is jump because I'm used to it being like X or circle or something.
It's
Stop it!
The controls here are weird, but it's really pretty
I
easy
almost had
once you get used to it.
Mostly.
Oh, you stepped on
my-
stepping on the peels.
Grrr.
You're stepping on the peels, Brandy.
Grrr. Come here! That was the wrong direction.
Come on, there you
I
go.
got
Okay.
him. Okay.
So that's the first level.
Ugh, I got the nuts. Okay.
You got the nuts.
They're little nuts. I don't know. I call everything a nut.
Are you trying to make a euphemism?
You're a nut. No, I'm not.
Like, okay, you just... I got all the nuts in my net. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Chris.
So stage clear. You got three monkeys. Look at that.
Yay!
They're so happy to be caught. It looks like.
Okay.
And now you're being transported back to the base. So this is pretty much the exact same demo we played before. Yeah, everything here will help you with your mission, Brandy. It's the time station. The room you're in is called the warp room. To advance to the next stage, step on the switch in front of the monitor. So you can do that if you want. I think there's a tutorial you can do in this to teach you how to use the water net. Yeah, there are other rooms throughout the passageway in the back room. Come back to this room when you want to warp to a stage. So yeah, if you want to learn how to use the water net, you can do that. It's pretty easy though. It's just like aim and fire, basically. So if you want to go ahead and jump.
Good at aiming.
Well, you're gonna probably need to catch some of the monkeys on this. But there you go. You just kind of stumbled onto it while jumping over it. But
Yay.
this should take you, to the Lost Land wetlands.
Yay.
So I think the way this game is organized is that there are different time periods, and then each time period constitutes several stages. Yeah, that's the water net. And they might force you to do the tutorial here. I don't actually recall. It's been a little while since I played the demo. But if you don't clear the training, you can not advance to the next stage. Yeah. So
Well, good luck.
it's simple. You just gotta catch a monkey, like what are they called in hunting? You know, like a fake duck.
I know.
Anyway,
just pick it up and the water net appears when you're in the water. Swim around using the left stick. Exit the water by jumping near the surface of the water. Use the R1 button to jump. To speed up, press the blah 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 blah. Okay. So,
you got it?
Yep.
Okay, so
This speeds up. This doesn't. Yeah.
alright, yeah. Right now you just
jumps out of the water.
yeah. Go ahead and jump out of the water. There you go. Oh, hey, look at that! Look at that!
Yay.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
So yeah, it's
I know that
pressing L3 and R3 was something kind of new at this time, so they felt the need to explain what it was. I think most people are familiar with the concept by now in 2014, but this is like 2000, 2001, or maybe even 99. I don't know. So yeah, go ahead and go on to the next little area there.
That works. Yay.
Yeah, you'll get the chance to use it a little bit more as you enter this area over here. You're gonna have to swim through a little tunnel down here. Don't drown.
You can drown.
Yeah, you see there's a little bar up there. You shouldn't be in danger of drowning here unless you completely forget how to swim up. Yeah. But look at that, you did it. Okay.
Hey.
So, move on. You can move on to the next area here where I think the monkey will be that you have to catch. Okay. So, yeah, R3 to launch the net. And there's a monkey in the pool. Catch him by pushing the right stick. And, yeah, alright, you got it. So, is it this? Yeah, it's this pool. Just catch that monkey and then it'll let you go play the next level. Go on.
Where's my net?
You use the water net.
How?
It appears when you're in the water. They told you all this in the mailboxes, don't you remember? It's you can't swim without it. It automatically appears when you're in the water.
So yeah, okay.
So yeah, you just want to be like facing him or close to him. You might have to swim down a little bit, but you'll just come on, Brandy, you can do it. I believe in you. You have to do it. Because you can't, you're gonna have a hard time on the next level if you can't do this.
Come on! I got you, you nut. Chris,
there you
got
go.
him!
You got him. Okay. Just fire randomly and eventually, you'll hit the monkey.
It works, okay?
Well, yeah, it works on a target that doesn't move.
Oh, they move.
The real monkeys move, yeah. Real monkeys don't just bob in place. Okay, so yeah, now you can move on to the next level, just through the door here. I think it should take you straight to it. I would hope.
Joy.
And once you're there, you can catch 4 monkeys.
Joy.
Yeah. And it's one more than before. Though I think there are more than 4 monkeys on the level. Like I should say I know there are more than 4 monkeys, but I think there are more than 4 monkeys you can get to easily. Every stage has a few hidden monkeys, like 1 or 2. Maybe later stages have even more than that, but
What?
He jumped.
Oh,
I
hate him.
You gotta jump after him.
Wait, no.
Okay, come on.
That didn't work, Chris.
You can do it.
That didn't work at all. Hey, you.
Just net the bugger. He's...
The bugger? What? What? You have an attack?
Press L2 button to get a movable camera. You already know this.
No, I didn't.
What?
L2 gets a move. It didn't do that last time. Oh, that's what it means.
Yes.
It's not what I want. This game is not giving me the control that I desire.
Oh, there's a thing spitting at you, PTW.
Yay. Can I attack it with the
You can attack it when it's up, yeah.
Yeah,
and there's another one to your left, just to be, like, aware. It might try and shoot at you.
Awareness.
There's that one, too. Hey, look, a cookie. Or a clock, if you're Brandy.
Or a coin.
Yeah,
That's what it's probably. It's probably a coin.
I think they're cookies.
Okay.
Makes sense. They look like little cookies to me.
How do I even get up here?
Once you jump on a tree, you can climb up and down using the left stick.
Okay.
That's how you get up there.
Where is this tree at?
I mean, they're all over the place. It's jungle.
Well.
You just like grab it. You didn't even really jump. Good job. Okay. So, how many monkeys have you caught so far, Brandy?
0.
So this is what the first level we did was like a tutorial level. Okay, there you go. Just jump in that direction. And he's right there. You can.
Nope.
You can do better than that.
I give up.
There's monkeys all over the place. Like there's one right there.
That.
Yeah. Just grab a monkey, Brandy.
Aha!
Grab a monkey.
I had to get the thing.
Grab
with
an
the
ape.
Stuff. Ape Escape.
Yes.
What?
He attacked you.
How did he attack me?
You got too close and he attacked you.
The point is getting close. I have to catch them.
Yeah, but you got close but didn't catch him. You see how it works there? You have to get close and catch them. If you just stand next to them, they'll hit you in the face with their monkey paws.
Yay.
So, just jump blindly to your... Yeah.
Just jump blindly?
I mean, I was going to tell you direction, but now you're looking around. But like...
it didn't work.
That wasn't the right direction.
I'm really bad at this, Chris. I should have jumped blindly that way.
Yes.
Hey.
He hasn't moved at all since you were looking right at him a moment.
Oh, this is the same tree.
Yes, that's the tree you climbed earlier.
I'm so bad at this, Chris.
Are you really so turned around you didn't recognize where you were?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, why am I not grabbing that? There we go.
Okay. Hooray. Jump to the ape.
That did not work.
Why are you not getting on there?
I am incapable, Chris.
Just do it.
I'm trying.
Just do it.
I'm really trying. Okay.
Hey, just jump as far as you can. I'm pretty sure I did this both times I played this. So
no.
Can you just jump up there from there?
What?
Like
no, I can't.
Or like from the mailbox? Because obviously you can't do it from the tree. It's too hard.
What is this? Can I like jump on this growing vine thing?
No, you can't even walk into it. It clips right through you. No. Just come on, man.
What? Yeah. Okay.
So, can you do it? Can you do it?
Run first. Oh, that didn't work.
You have to jump. You have to jump. You will never make it.
I thought I could get a running start.
You will never make it if you don't jump.
I thought I could get a head start.
Yeah, but you didn't press jump until after you had already fallen off. There you go. Look at that.
Hey!
Now, catch him.
Come here.
Catch him. There. Okay. Look at that.
I got 2 monkeys, Chris.
You're halfway done. You're halfway there.
Yay!
That's like half.
Yay.
So, yeah. So now
Yay.
you can
I can't get up there.
you can look around. There's more monkeys around here.
Somewhere.
More apes. More apes for catching.
Where did this guy go? I didn't want to go that deep.
Hey, look at all that down there.
Hey.
You see it? Look at that big old thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of big old things, watch out, Nessie's here somewhere.
Yay, thanks.
Or it's probably not even Nessie, it's just a dinosaur that's like Nessie.
It won't let me get it, whatever.
Oh no.
I don't want to drown, okay?
Don't drown.
Look, I'm in the red.
If you drown, you'll be dead.
I'm well aware of this.
You'll be a dead child. That'll just depress everybody.
No one wants to watch me play a dead child.
Well, you won't be playing anymore if you die.
No one wants to see a dead child.
Just catch a monkey, Brandy.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, why? Why?
It was telling you how you can take cover, but I guess.
don't want your blasted tutorials!
Okay, so now get that one over there to the right. Yeah, just get him. Just get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Chris?
You can do it. I believe in you. I'm sure you can make that jump. That's probably the secret monkey. There's probably a device you'll have to use to get him, like, later in the game. Like I said, there are monkeys on here that you can't get.
Hey, I found Nessie.
Yeah, there are monkeys on the level you can't get. There was a monkey on the wall in the previous level that you probably didn't see.
Oh
no! Hit him.
Ha!
There you go. Yeah. So now I think that's all the enemies on this level. Nessie can hurt you, I think, if you like swim into him, but it's pretty unlikely that'll happen.
Okay, I can't even jump that high. What is this? Ewe.
I don't know.
Ewe.
Brandy fails at jumping? Is that what this is?
Yep, that's exactly what this is.
Anyway, you should try and get the other monkey to the right over there. I think you can get to him if you climb up probably a different tree than that.
Oh.
I think that one's probably too far away.
But
I
thought he was like over this hill, isn't he?
No, he's turn around. Here, press L2, Brandy. Okay, look over. Back, go back. Back to the left. Oh my gosh.
What?
Keep going. Keep going. Right there. He's up there.
Okay.
So, there's a tree you can use to get over there if you go in that direction.
That's like the only tree, Chris. Oh, hey, maybe
No,
that
it's
one.
not. No, go to the left.
Wait, no, wait.
Why that one?
I think I get this.
Do you? Okay.
I think I might.
Okay.
I might be dumb.
No, I'll let you do your thing.
If I'm wrong, then meh.
Go ahead. I have no idea what you're thinking. So, go for it. I'm curious to see what plan you have concocted for getting to a monkey. Go ahead.
Ah!
That didn't work, Brandy.
Shh.
I'm not sure. What are you trying to do?
Please. Ah!
What are you trying to do?
Just trust me for now.
Anyway, that tree that you were looking at right there is the one I was talking about climbing.
Oh.
That one? I thought
I
that
don't
one?
think it goes high enough.
Maybe not. I mean, this one sure as hell doesn't.
Well, yeah, but if I climb up there and go up there, and then I'll... Nope, that's not
What?
gonna work.
What? What is this? Yeah, you're right. That tree's probably not high enough, but I'm sure there's some other way you can get over there.
What is this?
A stump.
A stump.
That's how you get out of the water over there.
Oh.
I don't know. There's like a little passageway.
Hoa!
you can take. Anyway, yeah. If you don't think you can make this jump, then okay. But I think I could make this jump. I don't know. I think it's possible. You gotta do better than that.
What? What?
Not only did you fall off and grab the edge, but you fell off again. Come on. Just...
Nope.
Okay.
Not even close.
There's a little passageway in the water if you want to see what's on the other side of it. And I think there's a monkey in the water, too. That you can probably get to.
Water monkeys.
Yeah, so I know there's some monkeys you can catch in the water, at least one, because that's why you had to take that tutorial. And I think I saw him back over on the other side.
Whoa, that was not the way out. This
no, you gotta take the gradual slope out. Yeah, you should be able to walk out here. I don't know if there's a monkey over here, though. You might be able to get to him this way. Yeah, actually, I think you can. So you may not even have to water monkey any. You just climb on up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's how you get up here. I remember now. I remember all this. It had, like I said, it's been a while. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Catch him with your net. I think that's probably the best thing to do.
How did that not work?
I think you have to stun this one first.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But just do it.
What?
You can do it. You can do it. Just switch faster than that. It's just a button press. How are you missing this?
I think I can just catch it with the net. I don't think anything special about this one.
Okay.
Here. I don't like you.
There you go. Yeah. Alright, look at you. On stump.
I actually beat the level.
Yep, and that should be the entire demo here.
I'm not good at this game.
I like this game. It's not the best game in the world, but I like it. I like swinging my net around. So, yeah, you captured 4 monkeys. Good job, Brandy.
Woo! That took way too long.
So, yeah, we can sneak peek the other gadgets in the training room, but there's no real point. So we'll just wrap up the demo here.
Yay.
Yeah, activate this switch to quit the game. Did you see where it was? Were you even looking?
Wait, what?
There's a switch.
Were you looking, Chris?
It's okay. We can just quit out. You don't have to actually find the switch. Although I think it might be there. Is it that computer? You feel like the switch is... yeah, return to title screen. That's all you want.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just jump on it. There you go. Alright. Let's move on to the next game here. Thanks for playing Dual Action Game. So this is 3 Extreme, which I think is just a skateboarding game.
Woo!
Yeah, look at these controls displays. It says at the bottom, in air, different button presses do cool tricks. So we'll have to try that out. We got the 989 Studios logo here, so we're off to a rousing start with 989.
Rousing.
Let's see. 13 racers and 27 tracks. Oh, it's racing. Skateboard race. Oh no, what?
Good luck, Chris.
Why skateboard racing? I don't understand.
Okay, I'm used to skateboarding games being like Tony Hawk or something. Do as many possible tricks as you can. And just,
yeah,
get
so
points.
yeah, we're not free skating here. We're in a race.
You're not doing too hot.
Yeah, well, it took me a while to realize, unlike in like a driving racing game where you hold down X in order to get momentum, I have to mash X like I'm playing Skateboard Scamper in Mario Party or something. Yeah, not doing well. Not hitting any of these things popping up in front of me here. Just
Good job, Chris.
Oh, that's fine. There's a dip here. Not doing any tricks or anything. So I guess this is just like what it makes me think of is like the snowboarding games where you are racing, but you can also do tricks to get points. Like look at that trick I did.
Did you just wipe out, or?
Yeah, I wiped out because I did a trick and didn't have enough air. Look at the animation here, though. It's like
I wasn't sure if you wiped out or if that was part of the trick. You were like floating.
This is like 10 frames per second here. This like that's the exaggeration, but like it's just really choppy looking animation, especially.
It really is. Every time you kick,
like
you're jolting.
In order to build up speed, I have to hit X faster than the animation to kick. so we almost never get to see the full kick. Oh, was I supposed to jump there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
Well, look, I passed those guys that were stuck on the wall. Some great AI there. Holy crap! How am I possibly in anywhere but last place? This is ridiculous.
What place are you in? Oh, 4th? What?
Yeah, I'm in 4th because there was 2 people stuck on the wall, and I just went right past them.
After that start you got.
Yeah. Whoop.
Good job.
And, I mean,
beautiful.
I have no reason to assume they won't just spend the entire race skating into that wall the way they were just stuck there.
I'm pretty sure they're going to, but I don't know, maybe you'll get lucky.
Try to figure out how to grind. There's a rail here, but...
I wouldn't waste too much time on it.
I want to grind. I like grinding. Come on.
Chris, leave it. Just leave it.
It's seriously not working. I'm just hopping in place here.
You are doing worse than those.
Oh no! They passed me! I'm in 6th place.
I was about to say you were doing worse than them too.
Oh no! What happened to me? Oh my goodness! Woo! I don't like this game.
Nor do I.
Like, I don't know. Like, speaking as somebody who likes the Tony Hawk franchise, this is pretty terrible. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it's possible to make a much worse skateboarding game than this. It's just none of the things I want out of a skateboarding game are in this game. Like, I'm not a big fan of the racing gimmick for it. Yeah. I don't like the animation. The music's fine. I like the music. Okay,
there's one good element.
The voice, whenever I hit something, it sounds really funny to me. And I can't seem to get enough air to do tricks, and I don't think that's entirely my fault. Like, it's really hard to get air.
It might be partially.
Well, yeah, well, it's definitely... I assure you it's partially my fault. I have not really built up a lot of speed at any point here, but, like... look at that. How am I supposed to...
You just quiver on the ground for a second.
Yeah. And what's really the point to doing a trick anyway? Like besides the points, obviously, but like, so far trying to do a trick has done nothing but make it harder for me to catch up to everybody else. Because I wipe out, because I can't ever get enough air. I just clipped right through that. I should have hit that. Look at that! I tried to do a trick and I'm on the ground.
Stop trying to do tricks, Chris.
I'm just making a point. I'm just showing everybody. It's not working well for me.
Well, Wall Guys passed you a long time ago.
Yeah,
Were you supposed to be able to make that? Because no.
Yeah, since I have to keep pressing X over and over again, it's really hard for me to time jumps at all. Like, in a normal skateboarding game, when I would get to a ramp, you could hold the jump down and then you would crouch, and then at the very top of the jump, you would jump. And I kind of did it there. But it's hard to hold down a button when you're tapping another button. It's not impossible, but it's difficult enough that I have trouble doing it.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous mechanic to have to.
And you know, some of these I feel like I should be landing, but I'm not. I'm just not. Even if I'm right side up, I guess I have to be just perfect. Yeah. No, I'm not crazy about this. I don't think it's awful, but like I would have to be like a hardcore skateboarding fan, and I'm not, in order to get anything out of this. Especially when there are much better skateboarding games that exist and are on this. We've got Tony Hawk on here, right?
I know.
Look! I landed it!
Good
Look
job.
how fast I'm going too.
Nice, Chris.
Yeah, wow, we've been racing for 5 minutes, really?
How long is this?
Yeah, that's kind of long for a race. Like, and I feel like we've done a few. How am I supposed to get on that? I feel like we've started over, but I haven't noticed our gate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this works, how this race works. I don't know if everybody else is done. I would assume so, but then again, some of them got stuck on a wall, so who knows?
Yeah, that looks like a pit you should have fallen into or something.
It's not deep enough for me to fall into it.
Just to ruin your life?
Yeah, but it is deep enough to trick me up. I'm supposed to jump over it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't seen the other racers since they passed us, though.
It was really funny.
Wait, there they are! There they are! Look at you guys!
You're in 4th.
Yeah, not for long though. They already got unstuck, but how do they keep getting stuck? That's so ridiculous.
It's probably the exact same too.
Wow, I hit that one really hard. That was some like Bugs Bunny physics when I bounced off that. Felt like a freaking Roger Rabbit or something.
My gosh.
Alright, jump! Yeah, no points, because I didn't do anything. Man, it's ridiculous that I'm doing as bad as I'm doing, and I'm still seeing the other racers. And not in the sense of that they're like lapping me or anything either, which is what I would normally expect when I've been doing this horribly in a racing game.
Well, maybe because it's a demo, they wanted to make it seem a little easier.
Yeah, I don't think they do that very often, and I don't think that's like. This isn't making the game easier, this is making the AI mentally challenged, and that doesn't help anybody. It just makes your game look bad. It makes it look lazy to me. I'm looking at this, I'm like, wow, what is with these stupid people? Like, it makes me feel like if I was any kind of competent at this game, it would be way too easy. Which is not a selling point for a game unless you're, like, really, like, young or something. Oh, is this the start? Is this the end of the race? Yeah, there everybody is. I caught up to them. Hey, guys. One of you's on a bike, it seems like. I didn't...
Those two guys on the ground are probably the ones that were
BMX
falling.
in here, but, yeah, I guess that's the whole demo there. Alright, so this is Bloody Roar 2, which is the sequel to Bloody Roar. And I've actually played this game a little bit. We'll see if it's anything like I remember. Let's see. Notice, the PlayStation console must be reset after playing this demo. I hate those.
Why?
Some of the demos you just can't exit them. Last week, Tekken 4 was the same way. Though that one at least had the decency to be the last game on the disc, so I was done playing by that point. But yeah, here we go. This is our character selection. We only got 2 here. Stun Insect and Long Tiger. Well, I will play Long Tiger, I guess? I don't know, that's... Sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? But, and it looks like I'm facing the, stun over there. Though Long Tiger may not be his name, his name may just be Long and Tiger's just his animal. Because, like I mentioned on the menu, this game's gimmick is that you turn into animals. Look at that, I'm a tiger guy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's like the whole gimmick of this game, is that they have beast forms. And I don't even know what I did to turn into mine. Like, I just happened to do it. I wasn't trying to... I didn't even look at the controls like I had thought I would at the start. But, yeah.
Are you just button mashing?
Yeah. That's the first time I play any fighting game, it's always button mashing. That is my strategy. That and just kind of... Well, most fighting games have pretty similar control schemes. So, like, picking this up isn't really that different from playing, like, Virtua Fighter or Tekken or something like that. Like, it's not identical, but there's a difference. And anyway, now we get to see the other guy's insect form that was advertised. So yeah, I think their names are Long and Stun, and then they also the second one on there is their animal form. It's just funny because it sounds like it could have been their names, like Long Tiger, Stun Insect, but. It's not even like Stun Beetle, like just insect.
Stun Beetle.
Yeah, well, I think he's like a beetle or some kind of like dynastid. I don't know.
He's a beetle, yeah.
Yeah, but here, look at that. See, like I can do stuff like that in fighting games because all fighting games are pretty similar, despite there's differences in them, but yeah, there he got me that time.
Well, he was an insect and you were a human.
Yeah. I don't know what I did to change. There we go. It looks like one can only be an animal at a time.
Oh.
Because like when he changed, I changed to human, and then vice versa. Just now, when I became a tiger, he went back to his human question mark form. Like he's not even really human looking now. He's always blue. At least I look like a normal guy.
Though.
Yeah, he's not like a big bug thing. And I destroyed the wall there.
That was great, Chris.
The way the animation looked, it looked like he actually fell off the side because he got smaller when he landed. But yeah, we could still see him. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's that game. That's all we get to do on it, unless we want to fight each other, which I don't think we need to do.
And now we have to restart the console.
Yeah, now we have to restart it, but we'll meet you guys at the next game. Alright, this is the Next Tetris, a game which we've actually played before on episode 4 of Demo Reel, way back on that Pizza Hut disc. And I'm not sure how well I actually remember what makes this the next Tetris instead of just regular Tetris. Like, I know there was a thing with the blocks where, like, merging with colors of the same type or something. I don't remember exactly. But looks like there actually is an option for a 2-player game here. Do you want to do a 2-player game?
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay, I'll have to set that up, but we'll do that here. Alright, so, let's see. What are we selecting here? I don't know. Just select player 2. I don't know what that was. I guess we were just choosing which side we'd be on, maybe?
Oh, how do I change this?
X to rotate.
X to rotate, or that works. That works too. You can use the right analog stick, but it's
Oh, really?
slower.
Okay. So yeah, there's no music here. I think that was that way when we played it before. It's been a long time since episode 4, obviously. We're in, like, the 30s now.
I won't move X, 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 X.
What are you talking about?
I don't know! What am I doing?
What are you doing? I don't know. I can't watch your screen.
There we go. I got really confused for a second.
Yeah? It sounded like it.
I think that's where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Maybe over here? Yeah.
I think the object is to clear out the extra blocks that were there at the start.
Wait, no.
Rather than like anything else. Like, there's a number of different objectives you can have in a Tetris game. But I think I remember that being the goal, which is what I did there, and that's why I won. Because I cleared out my extra blocks before you did. So, let's see, is that the whole demo here? Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
That's it. And if you want to see the single player, which is basically that, but just one screen and a few more levels.
Go back to episode 4.
Yeah, go watch episode 4. I played it there. This is just a little bit different look at something else that they have in the demo here that I couldn't do before. Yes, I like to quit. Watch for the full version available in June of '99. New 1 and 2 player mode, special visual and gravity effects, new Tetris game pieces, scores of additional music tracks and SFX, full memory card and DualShock analog controller support. Wow, it's got it all. Also includes classic Tetris, in case you want to play that.
I will definitely be looking for that in June of '99.
Alright, so this is MLB 2000.
Yay.
We get to play baseball. Hooray! And I don't hate the baseball games when they come up. It's just they're so slow that I always start out like, okay, this isn't too bad, and then by the end of it, I'm just tired of it because it's baseball, so it doesn't move very fast, and they're just it's so hard for me to distinguish them. Like, sometimes they'll have different mechanics for batting or something, but really, there's not a whole lot to really distinguish the different games for me. Anyway, maybe like, I'm sure if I was a fan of baseball, maybe I could tell the difference between them through just, like, the roster or something, but 9 times out of 10 it's somebody I've never heard of before, like Craig Biggio. I don't know who Craig Biggio is. I don't even know, am I Craig Biggio or am I Pedro Martinez?
I don't know who either of those guys are.
I'm Craig Biggio. There we go. I hit the ball! Yeah, I remember playing a game just like this if it wasn't this game, so...
It might have been and you just don't know it.
Yeah, I think I've played this one. I know I've played one where I could be Barry Bonds. I remember being Barry Bonds.
I've never even heard of Barry Bonds.
You've never heard of Barry Bonds?
Nope.
You should have heard of him at least.
I follow zero baseball. I know Babe Ruth.
You follow pop culture, right?
I know Babe Ruth.
I was so shocked that you didn't know who Barry Bonds was. I forgot to swing. Okay. Oh. My guy was trying to steal the base. Why were you doing that? Craig Biggio. There we go. Oh, wow, that's way out there. That's not... Why are you running, Barry Bonds? That's a foul. That's clearly not... Man, why was that so far out there?
Silly Barry Bonds.
Okay. Jeez. Okay. Well, Barry Bonds is out. Holy crap. Okay.
That's awful.
Sammy Sosa.
I know Sammy Sosa.
You know Sammy Sosa? Okay. That's something. Yeah. Come on, baseball. Man, that was awful.
At least you hit it.
Yeah. I want to hit a home run. That's my only goal anytime I play a baseball game is to hit. And Mark McGwire. We're like an all-star team over here. Craig Biggio, Mark McGwire.
And all the while pitching at us is Pedro Martinez.
Man, he caught it. Now I'm out. No, I got 2 guys. What is happening? my poor blue team. We're doing so poorly.
You don't know what team you're playing.
No, I don't. The logos are too small and I don't recognize them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm pitching now, so I don't like pitching as much. I'm really... I don't even get it a lot of the time. Yeah, I'll do a slider. Whatever. Into the corner. There he goes. Look at that. Okay.
There we go.
I think the home run. Look. Screw you, red team.
Right after you said that you wanted a home run.
I want a home run so bad. You jerks. You're stealing my home runs. What are you doing now? Why are you all...
They're celebrating.
They're partying. Look at these jerks.
They're rubbing it in your face.
Okay. Is that it? Hooray! It's over. It's the shortest baseball game ever.
Woo!
Is it just the first team to hit a home run wins? That's
maybe for the demo.
I've never seen that before. I'm taking it though. That is MLB 2000 or 2001. I don't even remember what I can't read it there. 2000 it looks like. Okay, yeah, quit. Yeah, no, I'm done. That was fun. Woo! MLB 2000. So here we are at our centerpiece, Elmo's Letter Adventure. As you can tell by the controls, a very complicated and difficult game where we have to move, select, pause, or exit. Not since Let's Play with the Teletubbies have I played a game so challenging to me as a video gamer. Playtime with the Teletubbies was a long time ago, but we finally got another educational game. There's Elmo! He's ready to help us. Okay, so if you haven't seen our Let's Play of this game, the premise is we are Elmo and we collect letters. They'll tell us a letter, and we will walk around and select all the instances of that letter. And, on the loading screen, I can make more letters appear by pressing the face buttons, but only a handful.
Look at all them letters.
Okay, alright, so we're in the orchard here with Big Bird. Okay. We're looking. So yeah,
graphics.
we're looking for the letter X here, as Big Bird is explaining to us. The circles on the right represent our misses. Like if I selected this in here, oh no, it's a miss.
Splat.
So yeah. So we've got a lot of tries here, a lot of chances to figure out what an X is, even though it's right there at the bottom. Obviously, this is a game for very small children. Like, kids too young to play a real game. So,
yeah, I owned this game.
Yeah, this was a game we had bought for Brandy when she was very young. This and the number counterpart to it.
I mean, that really gives way to, like, how old it is, too. As far as PlayStation 2 starts, it's the very start of PlayStation 2.
No, this is PlayStation 1.
Was it?
Yeah, this is a PS1 disc.
Oh, it is?
All these are all PS1 games, yeah.
That explains the terrible graphics.
I've never played a PS2 game that looks like this. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no. Something happened to the disc, but it just went right back, so I guess it's okay. Some of these discs are kind of old.
Yeah.
And this one belonged to my friend, so I don't know how good of condition it's in, but this here is a freebie. It's
completely unnecessary in a learning game.
Yeah, why can't I get to it?
Whatever, ignore it.
There it is. Okay, for some reason I couldn't get to it. I don't want to take any longer than I have to. You had mentioned, or one of us had mentioned earlier on the menu, why is this on this disc? Like, and I think it's a valid question. Like, these games are kind of meant to just be, like, you would think anybody buying this game is just going to be a parent who's like, well, I've got a 4-year-old, I want to buy them a game, this looks age appropriate. And, like, who's going to be, like, buying the Jampack disc set and then see this on here and be like, wow, this is something I need to buy for my kid. Like, I can only assume parents are buying it for kids and that's the only people buying it. Okay, so we get to the house here and it's going to take us to the next part of the level.
Yay. Look at that pogo animation.
If I want to keep playing, press select. Okay. Yeah, we don't even get to see the great street view of Sesame Street in this demo. We're just playing the Big Bird level. Okay, so now we're in, Yeah, in the Alphabet Farm, we've got this corn maze here. You guys really should watch our Let's Play this game. It involves a very deep analysis of the gameplay. Because as you can see, there's a lot to talk about here. Like,
I was about to say, weren't we just fooling around?
Like walls of sunflower. Yeah, no, it was literally this for like
chicken.
It was literally exactly what we've been doing, but for a half hour.
That hideously horrible chicken. It freaks me out.
I mean, there's weirder animals in these games.
It says Joe.
It says George. Yeah. The fun part is spelling things with the letters that are around. I wonder if we'll get to play the mini-game follow-up to this.
Oh no, don't get stung by the bee.
The bee can't sting me. I'm a puppet.
That's the joke.
Oh. The joke is I'm a puppet?
No, the joke is that the bee can't sting you.
Oh. Yeah,
regardless.
No. There's no actual hazards in the game. There's nothing to obstruct us from proceeding and collecting more letters. Elmo sure does love his ABCs, you guys. This is R4 Ridge Racer Type 4.
Seem to be a lot of like racing and sports games on this.
It seems like there should be a colon in the title is all I'm thinking. Like, is the R4 stand for Ridge Racer Type 4? Or but there's no colon on the when it displays on the I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna play this. And the Ridge Racer franchise is a pretty popular one. We saw the Namco logo there, and I remember there was something about Ridge Racer on the Namco disc we played last week. I think it was just a video, or maybe you could download tracks for one of the Ridge Racer games. I don't think it was this one, but maybe it was. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played Ridge Racer before, though. Even on this show, I don't think I've gotten Gran Turismo and games like that before, but I don't think we've played a Ridge Racer game, or if we have, I didn't notice, because it's still, like, I don't know, a lot of these racing games are difficult for me to tell apart, but here we go. It's just, racing, let's see, it said I could change view with triangle, yeah, okay. I don't like first-person racing at all,
it makes me kind of dizzy.
It's not so much that for me, more just, I have a hard time telling where I am sometimes when I'm in first person in a racing game. Only in racing games. I don't have that problem playing first person in other games, but I have a really hard time figuring anything else out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so far this control's fine. Like, I went to the wall there, but that was just because of me being an idiot, not because of the game. It's not one of those games where I have to do weird things with my accelerate button in order to go fast. Like, some of the racing games we've played won't let me go fast unless I, like, time my presses of X a certain way, or... I've never really figured those games out, or what I'm supposed to be doing in them. But here, I can just hold X and then focus on steering, which is kind of the way I prefer it in these games. Granted, my steering still sucks, but, like, that's something that can be improved upon. It's not a fundamental flaw in the game, it's just me sucking at racing games.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even in last place, you know,
it's
so...
really dark, though.
Yeah, well, this is a nighttime level. I imagine the whole game isn't like this.
Okay.
But it's pretty clear that this is supposed to be night. And it gets really dark when we're in the tunnel.
Yeah.
But,
For me, with racing games, I like everything to be very bright.
I prefer bright, colorful games in general. So yeah, I'd agree with that. But, this game is, I know for a fact that there are some pretty impressive looking levels in some of the Ridge Racer games, because like I said, I haven't played Ridge Racer, but I'm familiar with the franchise and I've seen it before, and I trust Namco. Like, of all the game design companies, Namco's the one I trust the most to make a pretty game, or like a colorful game.
Yeah.
So,
because Katamari.
Well, because almost any of the games that they've made. But yeah, so I'm sure this is not the most beautiful level in the game, though. Like, I still think this level looks fine for a nighttime level. Like, it's pretty dark, but there's
it's more cool than
I guess. Man, I keep hitting this wall. Looks like we're on our second lap here. I didn't even notice when we crossed the start line, but we're
whatevs. There's that.
Yeah, we're in 6th place. So much like with the skateboarding game a little bit ago, managed to pass a couple of slackers. I even passed this guy in front of us for a brief period until I hit the wall. So we're actually, like, as far as racing games go, I've certainly done a lot worse than we're doing now.
Yeah, me too.
And we're going pretty fast here. Like, this isn't F-Zero or anything, but we're going at a pretty decent speed here. I don't feel like I'm sludging along like I do in a lot of the racing games. So yeah, no, I like this fine, based on the ones we've... Like, I've played so many racing games that I just couldn't stand to play, and were just such a chore to play, that, this is fun by comparison. It's not going to be on my list of, like, top racing games or anything like that. Or maybe...
Better than most.
Yeah, but it's better than most ones I've played on demo reel, with a few exceptions. I still prefer... Like, I prefer, kind of, more over-the-top games, like, your Mario Karts or your F-Zeros. One of those two different examples of not realistic games. But this is still, like... It's still a little bit over the top, just not nearly as much as those examples are. But, like, we're going pretty fast here, and the color scheme... While it's pretty monotonous, there's still, like, some interesting-looking buildings in the background and stuff, and the cars are pretty sleek-looking for a PS1 game. Yeah, all the tunnels. It's my fault that it's so difficult. Unless you're talking about how dark it is, but there's the finish line. One of the better showings I've had in a racing demo, to be honest. Like, usually I can't even see the car in front of me, let alone pass a few of them. I wonder how much this replay is going to show.
The whole dang race.
Yeah, that's kind of what some of them in the past have done too, but I can't seem to skip it. So,
it replayed you grinding on the wall.
Okay, there we go. Welcome. Why is it saying welcome? Yeah, I guess it's doing better than me here, but yeah, that's
interactive.
Ridge Racer Type 4.
Woo!
Pretty fun. Alright, this is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, a franchise we've visited a couple of times in the past, so I don't know if we've ever played the original like this. I'm pretty sure in the past we've played 2 and I think the first of the Underground games.
We used to own a couple, didn't we?
I don't know if we ever owned them. I remember renting them a lot, and I've talked about that on the show before.
That might be what I'm thinking of.
That, I liked to rent them. I don't know if we ever actually... If we did own one of them, we might have owned, like, 2, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I want to be Tony Hawk or Bob Burnquist. There is a 2-player option on here. Do you want to do that?
I was never good at skateboarding.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll just do the single player as Tony Hawk here. That's fine. The only difference with 2 players is that it's split screen and we get to see both Hawk and Burnquist. And I think we've done this level before, so that makes me think we have played this. But anyway, this is more what I think of when I think of a skateboarding game rather than the 3 Extreme or whatever that we played before, where it was like a race. You know, it really seemed more like a snowboarding game than a skateboarding. But yeah, I'm better at doing this. Like, I'm not even good at this. Like, I'm not gonna
do tricks.
I'm not gonna pretend this is like some kind of good showing here.
It said impossible.
Yeah, impossibles are actually really possible. I do them all the time. It's just the name of the move. Maybe they're a lot harder to do in real life, and I'm sure all of this is harder to do in real life. But
the way I read all of this in my mind is like 180, 360, shove it.
Yeah, it's just saying the name of the trick I'm doing is all it is.
That's just how I read it in my own head.
Woo, I'm doing stuff. Woo! Yeah! 360 shove it plus Japan Air. There's a little timer at the top, and we just basically we get to fall on our face until that's done. Woo! And that's the demo.
Best game ever!
That's all any of these demos are. Well, I actually really like these games.
Well, your score is over 9,000, so you're doing good.
Yeah, that's not as impressive as it would be if it was like my power level or something. And all jokes aside, like, pretty sure that's a pretty bad score for this level.
Probably not.
Whoa! That was some weird animation
there. Dead.
But, poor Tony Hawk.
You just float sideways in the air for a bit.
Yeah. The falling, I don't know, the animations on this aren't as good as some of the later games, obviously, but,
yeah. I think I mostly remember renting the later games, so this is...
I think Underground was the one we played the most,
yeah?
Or that you would remember, was Tony Hawk's Underground, or Thug. But there we go. That's the game. 9,489 score. But yeah, look at that high score. It's 20,000. I didn't even get to half of the high score.
That is also over 9,000.
Technically, yes.
You almost got to half the high score.
Yeah, I almost got to half of the high score.
You're about 500 away. You
guys, I almost got half of the high score. I'm really good.
Good job, Chris.
Alright, this is Xena, Warrior Princess. Looks like kind of an action beat-em-up, judging from the controllers here. Well, it says we can try button combinations for special moves. Oh, we got 99 again. Okay. So, I never really watched, Xena. Like, I've seen maybe 6 episodes in my life. All of them, like, a year or two apart. Like, never even back to back or anything. But, I don't know, I always got the impression it was a show I would enjoy. I liked fantasy stuff. But I don't know anything about this game. Even if the show is one I would have loved, the game probably isn't. Like, already this loading screen's looking a little iffy here.
Yeah.
Like, look at that castle. Is that even, like, age appropriate? Like, or, like, era appropriate for Xena? Like, it looks very medieval for ancient Greece. Like, it looks like a stock render, like something you get from some kind of speaking of stock, this looks what is it this reminds me of? Gauntlet maybe? Anyway, time to do spitty kicks and no! What? No! Okay, we're gonna load this demo back up because it just ended when I jumped off the bridge.
Good job, Chris.
I mean, why put me on the bridge if it was that easy to accidentally jump? So I guess I didn't pay that close attention to the controls, but I guess triangle is jump. I assumed it was an attack button, so I pressed it and then, well, you saw what happened.
Yeah. I think the only 2 attack buttons are X and square, right?
That's what it seems like, and then, yeah, circle's block. Look at my cool block pose.
That's what it said on the thingamajig. Is that your follower? Or
no, that was the other.
Death to him.
That was the other guy I was fighting.
Well, he wasn't really attacking you.
Look at me jumping.
That is quite the cheerleader jump you've got there, Xena.
Yeah. Oh, right. I was just mashing guard, like, this will get him. I need to. These are not how I would have mapped the controls if I was designing the game, but it's not the weirdest controls we've ever had. I keep forgetting. But oh man, look at all these guys. They're attacking me with their swords.
Swords.
Yeah. Once you know what the buttons do, this is pretty easy so far. I've taken a couple of hits, but nothing serious.
That was a pretty cool spin attack you did there a second ago.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't know if you did it. I mean, your guy was already dead, but...
My guy was dead.
You spin attacked the wall pretty good. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm doing button combinations to unleash sick combos. Also kick dudes in the face.
Yay!
So, that's what I want to do in a Xena game. So I don't know. This seems fine to me. Like I don't know what the story's like or anything, and I'm still questioning that castle. But
maybe we'll find out.
As far as licensed games go, I mean, obviously it's kind of I don't know if is lazy the word I want to use. Maybe, but my expectations are pretty low anytime I go into something and like the box could very easily have "as seen on TV" printed on the cover. You know, any kind of licensing game I don't trust.
What was that? What was that?
That was a catapult. There are catapults being launched in this part of the map here.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, that was pretty straightforward. So,
Well, okay then.
I gotta keep fighting my way through.
Losing health.
Yeah, they're, I haven't been gaining it back anyhow, and, there's a lot of dudes.
Maybe it's not possible for you.
Because I'm human? I mean, I'm sure there's some way to recover HP. I just don't know what it is.
Well, it's certainly not dying, so try not to do it.
Well, I'm going to. Like, yeah, it was inevitable. So,
You did.
yeah, and well, you know what, let's take one more stab at this. I'll meet you back at the start of that part, just to see if we can get a little bit further in this demo here. Okay, we're back here. They showed the catapults thing again, and I'm actually not doing any better. Like, I've been making a real conscious effort to block more often, and I'm still, like, I'm still taking way too much damage. Like, yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna make it any further than this. But you know what? If that's what the game wants, then screw it. Like, if they really wanted me to see more of the game, they would have given me more than one life. So, yeah, I'm calling it. Available in August 1999. Sorry that we didn't get to see more of it. But, you know what? Thanks for watching. I don't know. I'm a little sad that all of these games kind of breezed by really quickly after Ape Escape. But, on the bright side, you know, there was some fun ones. Like, I think if you were playing the full version of Xena, it would be kind of fun. If you were a Xena fan, I think that's kind of a prerequisite. But we never even got to, like, really do a whole lot with those catapults or anything. If we press circle here, we can see that the game, this also got some cool moves here for some fun games. And Tomb Raider 3. But,
oh, hey, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, but, yeah, no, thanks for watching. If you feel inclined, you can do the standard YouTube mantra of, like, comment and subscribe. If not, hopefully you at least enjoy the video enough to come back next week, and I'll be here with another disc. I'll play some more games. Brandy probably won't be, but you know what? That's cool. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.